Hey, welcome to Demos on the Radio. I'm All My Knives.
And I'm Torraine Futurum.
And we're two friends and independent artists making this show to show each other the music that we're working on.
And music we love.
And on today's show, we're discussing a song that changed our minds about an artist. Stick around.
Pass me the chord and turn it up slow. From the back of the car, we're playing our demos on the radio. Playing our demos on the radio. Playing our demos on the radio.
Hi, Torraine.
Hi.
Episode 3.
That is...
We decided it was, right?
Yeah.
Today we're chatting about a song that changed our minds about an artist. I picked for this episode Charli XCX, who is really having a legendary run, I would say, in the last year or two. Although we've both been singing her praises.
I've been in the trenches since this lady's first album, okay?
Yes. And I feel like...
the trenches.
I feel like a bandwagoner now, being like talking about her. It's like...
Yeah.
After Brat Summer, but I swear
we've been there.
We've been there. Exactly.
I'll pull up the tweets, okay?
Exactly.
I have been there.
Exactly. The song that got me into her, because I confess I wasn't always a fan. I wasn't a hater. I was Charli neutral. I was aware of her. But when around the time she started getting into like some weird little EPs that weren't part of her record deal, Vroom Vroom, I heard come up. The first whisperings of people named Sophie and A.G. Cook started drifting around the internet.
Yeah.
R.I.P. And then she came out in 2017 with the Pop 2. Is it an album or an EP?
I think it's
an
just
album,
considered a
but
mixtape.
A mixtape.
It doesn't
whatever.
count towards her like record deal contract.
Exactly.
I thought that was 2018. I could be wrong.
The internet says 2017
Okay,
today
go
when
on.
I checked it.
Go on.
So unless you're calling the internet a liar.
Okay. Wait, so why did you go to it?
Oh, I went to it because I had heard Vroom Vroom. I'd heard
Okay.
Vroom Vroom, and I thought it was interesting. I, at the time, wasn't like, it didn't immediately transform me into a fan, but I was like, oh, there's something interesting here. It was like noisy and clangy and like weird choices were being made. And it just kind of like piqued my interest. So I was like, maybe she deserves a shot. Maybe Charli deserves a shot.
I see. Okay.
And from the minute I pressed play on Pop 2, Backseat is the first song. And I
What a song.
was amazed.
Yeah.
Amazed.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd ever heard anything so fresh. And it really, I remember it gave me chills. I remember listening to it on the way to work, and then at work, like on my lunch break, I went back to listen to it again because I was so just enamored. I couldn't explain it.
I had the same similar feeling.
Really? Okay.
I was just astonished. Like
Astonished.
never. So many things that are like that I have made that have become like signature Torraine things.
Yeah.
What I would have never imagined them
Right.
before hearing that song.
Totally. The decisions that were made on this song, on this album or this mixtape.
Yeah.
I wrote down risky. I wrote down something that could be made only with complete enthusiasm on the behalf of Charli and A.G. Cook.
These
and,
motherfuckers were locked in.
yes,
Okay.
and Easy Fun, I believe, is the other producer on this song. Because it doesn't count towards her record deal, I think really works in its favor. You can tell this is a project you make only if you want to.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
She was not following a single trend. She was really working with these people who are also not well known at the time.
Yeah.
She was, a star already, but like there was no reason for her to make this unless she was trying to explore new artistic territory.
That's because she's a bad bitch and she's always done her own thing.
Right.
She's always done her own thing.
And I don't think I recognized that until this project.
Okay.
I think part of it also though was her meeting the people that could work at her level.
Yeah.
I think before that she might have only been meeting more conventional music producers and more conventional pop producers. And at this point, she met people who were on the same page as her of like, let's try something new.
Yeah. Well, I think like she's like, if you listen to her first album, she's always been like, she's always had ideas, you know, like interesting ideas.
Yeah.
But I think the thing that sort of boxed her in a little bit was the producers and people around her.
I do too.
And so hooking up with like AG and Sophie and all these other people, it was like she was already like, you know, experimentally curious.
Right, exactly.
And then she was in the room with people who like allowed that
Also,
to flourish, and they pushed it even further.
Exactly. I think that's exactly what happened. It was like a perfect moment of chemistry in which it could all explode.
Yeah.
It's got this like weird gurgling bass, smacked metal, like sounds like it's in the other room.
I love the metal sounds on that.
It's metallic.
It's so beautiful.
Also, the voices have a reverb on it that's like really short and like forced to like reverberate. Obviously, it's digital, but like it sounds like it's forced to reverberate in a small room. So even the voices sound metal. And it really sounds like A.G. Cook's PC music label. It's like that thing is being born here. This thing was made inside a computer physically, like not just like a digital DAW, like a digital audio workspace. That's what that stands for, DAW. But like it's physically in the metal machine trying to get out, and it sounds so cool.
Yeah. The like AG and Sophie, like they were the first two people I've ever heard like make drums and synths that sound like that.
I agree.
Just like I never knew that you could make that kind of music. Like I didn't know you could do that with.
Right. And it's weird because it's not like the sounds are so foreign. Like we have a reference for them in that we can tell they sound like metal.
Yeah.
Like banging a spoon into a pan, but no one
on Twitter they call it pots and pans music.
Pots and pans music. It does sound like that, but for some reason it sounds beautiful and good.
Yes. The Carly Rae Jepsen like vocal chops at the end of that. I just like I didn't know you could do that.
I know.
I've never heard like vocals used like that, and maybe it goes to show like maybe I have more experience with like conventional like structured things, but like to create like a bridge or an outro through like
just
chopped words,
it up. Right?
Like that's what Charli and AG are like genius at, is like taking a thing that already existed in the song and like making a bridge out of it.
Totally.
Out of things that you already heard. It could be one word and it's just the way it's like chopped up to create an interesting rhythm.
Right. It's beautiful. Charli is doing her best work with making an entire chorus out of the word alone. That's it. Like
I forgot about that. Oh my God. That's why she's a fucking genius songwriter.
Yeah. No one can take a single word and make an entire pop chorus out of it like Charli can.
But it works and it's so beautiful because that's what music is like. It's this thing that like moves through you.
Right.
You can create emotion by the way you deliver it, and the alone is not delivered the same way each time.
No, exactly.
And
this project also really made autotune fresh again. It was not the first time autotune was being used, but like the settings on it are so fast. Her voice is pitch shifting so quickly. It's so like intentional, and like I think leaning into probably some criticisms that maybe people had about pop stars and are like, oh, autotune, blah, blah. This is like a powerful statement on autotune as an instrument.
Yeah, I was going to say, it feels like an instrument on this whole project.
Totally. It's really changed my mind about producing.
Yeah.
Like it made me a lot more fearless as a producer around like feeling like certain sounds I wanted to use were maybe too weird. Obviously now everyone has since ripped off Pop 2 and like adopted all the things Charli and AG and everyone were doing, and
Pop
Sophie.
2 is that girl.
It really is.
Okay. Like this is one of those ones.
It is. I don't think it gets talked about enough. It's my favorite Charli project, bar none.
Yeah, I think it's mine too.
It's so good.
So for me, this was my first like time I heard like listening to this. I was like, I don't know what the fuck this is. I didn't even have the word. I didn't have the phrase hyper pop until much later.
This was pre that phrase,
Yeah.
I think. I mean, maybe it was like starting, but like it wasn't widely used.
Yes. So I had no like point of reference for like what I was hearing.
Yeah.
I was just like, this sounds insane.
Yeah.
And because Charli is a great pop songwriter, and if you can write in an effective pop song structure, that can translate to any style.
Right.
So she has the emotionality in her songwriting.
Right.
But to place this in this like metallic sort of like almost cold feeling
Very
world,
cold, yeah.
and still have it be like emotionally heartbreaking.
Exactly. You're right. That's a good point. It feels like it was made by a sentient machine, and the reverbs sound like they're happening inside of a steel factory, and yet it's got this like human warmth, and I think that's because of the enthusiastic performances by the people involved.
Also, one more thing.
Yeah.
Remember, I think it was when I was talking about one of my demo. Oh, I was talking about Forever, and I was talking about like the vocal chops and how like I liked that it. You know, I was trying to get a feeling out that I couldn't speak to words. Yeah. I can trace that lineage back to this song.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. Exactly.
Like when Carly's voice is chopped at the end, and there's that crazy synth going through it. Yeah. That felt devastating to me, even though there weren't sentences there.
No, exactly.
I was like, oh, this is like hitting me in my stomach. Yeah. And it's you don't even have to like tell me what this is, you know?
Yeah. In A.G. Cook's production, I do feel a really powerful heart. Yeah. Despite it being mostly digital, or him being known mostly for his digital production. Yeah. But yeah, the song, it changed my mind about Charli, because I think before I did have pop stars in general tend to be kind of categorized as like, I think more of like a careerist musician. Like there are plenty of pop stars for whom you can kind of tell, like, even if they have good songs, it's like a job for them. Okay, yeah. And this song flipped Charli from that in my mind to this. Okay. Flipped her from that to like artist.
Got it. Yeah, I got what you're saying.
I kind of thought of her more as like, a career pop star who wants to do some cute stuff. Okay. And I'm like, she has something to say. And I'm a ride or die now.
She's one of the greats of our.
She is one of the greats
of our generation.
She absolutely is.
For songwriting, yeah.
Anything else you want to say about it before we move on?
I was gonna say I think she knew it was something special because she named it Pop 2.
Okay, yes, we have to talk about the title. Yes, no, I agree. That's a bold title to pick. Yeah. It's a whole concept in a word and a number.
Yeah. Like I think she knew, and she had released 2 other like things like experimental,
Number One Angel,
and Vroom Vroom.
Right. And but I think maybe a couple singles.
Possibly she was releasing singles. Yeah. But I think she knew she like locked in the sound, and that's why it's named Pop 2.
It really feels like her turning the page on kind of the whole concept of pop music in general, which is so bold. But it works, and she was right. Everyone went on to adopt that sound. The hyperpop sound went on to explode. I'm not saying she single-handedly invented it. It was her working with all these producers, but she was right on it at the moment. And she said, pop music's been around for a while. Yeah. This is part 2. Yeah. And it starts now.
I will give her the credit though, because it's not just the producers. I feel like Charli brings in that the pop like song structure and like the softness. She's I think she knows the line of where like this can still be like catchy and commercially viable without blowing way past the line.
She's not making like experimental noise records. Yeah. They are still squarely pop records. Yeah. No, I agree. That is her special talent, is that one of her special talents is that she is a pop genius. Yeah. Cool. Pop 2. We love it. Backseat.
Oh my God. Leave that out.
Can I auto-tune it?
Yeah, sure. Fine. Auto-tune it. I don't think I held a note hard enough for it to pick up, but we'll see.
I'll see. What are we talking about?
We are talking about My Baby Girl.
Your baby girl.
My baby girl. Next pop genius up.
Which one?
PinkPantheress.
PinkPantheress.
I love her. I've really gotten obsessed with her. Every now and then someone comes along and I'm like, I think I'm going to love everything this person does. Like there are certain people you just go along the ride for.
Yeah.
Like you respect them enough that they can really do anything.
Yeah.
So she was one of the like TikTok girlies.
Yes, that's
that,
what
like,
I remember
blew
her
up
as.
upon the TikTok.
I kind of think of her as the TikTok artist that
Okay.
like when she not in a derogatory sense, but like when the music industry started to be like people blow up on TikTok.
Yeah.
PinkPantheress was the one that I remember so many articles about being
Yeah.
like this bedroom producer blew
Yeah.
up on TikTok. Like every artist run there now.
Yeah.
Her and I guess Lil Nas X, but
Yeah. The she started making music. Well, I don't know when she started, but she started posting about making music in 2021.
Okay. That recently?
2020 or 2021.
Okay,
yeah. Like it
okay.
was like during like pandemic lockdown.
Okay.
And she started posting clips of her like learning to produce and writing, like
No.
showing little clips of songs.
Her first attempts?
Yes.
Oh God, I'm gonna be sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she's I mean, I don't know what her musical background was before that, but
Yeah.
she wasn't like making music.
Okay.
And yeah, she did this like sort of like slow burn thing where she just like, here's a beat I made today.
Yeah.
Here's something I made today. And then over time, like people started like liking the little clips. So by the time she released a song, there were people waiting on her music. They wanted to hear a final song, which I think is so cool. It's
Every
like
artist's dream.
yeah, to have a built-in audience.
Yeah.
Like, you know, having millions of views on like a clip of part of a beat, you
Yeah.
know, like that is,
Yeah.
I wish.
I know.
You know what I mean? Anyway, so the song that made me change my mind. Okay, first I guess I'll talk about my preconceived
Yeah,
notions
let's
of
hear
her.
what your idea was before.
I wasn't like listening to her like during like the lockdown.
Yeah.
The first time I heard of her was Boy's a Liar. That song was like everywhere.
Right.
And I heard it a couple of times. I thought the chorus was kind of interesting. The beat was a little interesting. It kind of
Yeah.
sounded like a ringtone.
Yeah.
But I just was like, that's not for me.
Yeah.
I was like, that's like for the kids. You know what I
Sure,
mean? Like, I
sure.
just was like, there's like a little bit of a cute part to it, but I didn't really see it as like music. I didn't see it as like a song.
As a song, sure.
It was just like, oh, there's cute parts in there.
Okay.
And then like that paired with like, oh, she's from TikTok. I had this like
Right.
idea about who she was. It was like some kid who like fell into
Right.
music.
Yeah.
But I think it was like 2023, early 2023. I think I just like put on FK Twigs, like Spotify radio or something. And I was stoned and in the middle of like the night at this place that I worked, the song 19 came on and
okay.
it has these beautiful strings and it's just like soft, like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
soft is a good word.
Like nostalgic,
Yeah.
sort of like, if you just heard the instrumental, you can get so much emotion out of it
Totally.
just from that. And then these beautiful soft vocals come in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I actually thought it was like a song from like 2001 by some like, I don't know,
Oh, cool.
like Natalie Imbruglia. I don't know, like some like, one of these like random white girls who like, you know, they had one big
Yeah.
hit, but you don't know their discography.
Right.
I thought it was something like that.
Right, right.
But then I saw it was PinkPantheress. I was like, oh, the boy's a liar, bitch.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, she makes stuff like this. And then a couple more songs from this project. To hell with it.
Right. Her debut, right?
Yes, it's like her debut EP.
Yeah.
A few more songs came on the Spotify playlist, and literally 2 more times I was like, who is this? And it was PinkPantheress again.
Got it.
And I was like, okay, I have
It's
to listen
over.
to this.
Yeah.
I have to listen to this. And I am so obsessed with To Hell With It.
Yeah.
And the whole thing has this like sort of like early 2000s like nostalgic feel.
Yeah.
And it's hard to like maybe I don't have the musical knowledge to be able to pinpoint what it is. I know there's some like drum and bass sounds in there,
Yeah.
but like there's something like there's certain songs that make me think of like Cowboy Bebop, Cartoon Network, like, and the song 19 was written when she was 19. And the chorus is, I wasn't meant to be this bored at 19.
Right. A very interesting lyric.
Oh, so beautiful.
Yeah.
And the way she delivers it. She basically graduated high school into lockdown.
Right.
And how insane that must feel to come of age in a place where you, in a time when you can't like explore and gallivant and you're alienated from everyone you've known.
Right.
And there's like lyrics about, you know, her hometown not being the same as it used to be.
Her favorite shop closed.
Yeah. And to me, it gives this feeling of like those first couple of years after you like graduate high school, if you go to college, when you visit your hometown, it's not the same.
It's not the same. And it's kind of a weird, unsettling feeling.
Yes.
You're like, oh, this place continues to exist after I leave.
Yes. It's eerie. It's very eerie in that way. And I think that's what this song gives.
It does. That's a beautiful way of putting it. It does give that. She has a maturity about her writing that I think is what led me to believe she was older than she is.
Yeah. She has the kind of introspection of someone who's had time to look back on their life.
Exactly, which at 19 is strange.
Yeah.
I wonder if her old original TikToks are still up of her like.
Well, you can look her up on Hugo Boss Spectacles on TikTok.
What the fuck is that?
That's her name.
Hugo Boss Spectacles?
Yeah.
All right, here's a tangent. We gotta do a tangent.
Oh, I love tangents.
One thing I cannot get down with are shitty usernames that mean nothing and say nothing about who you are, and the kids are fine with them. If your username does not tell me who you are, I'm confused. I don't know who you are. I think I'm talking to a bot. What do you have to do with Hugo Boss?
Sometimes they don't even have their face on the profile.
Face isn't there, but then it links to your professional music?
Yeah.
I don't get it. I'm confused, I'm scared, and I don't like it. Tangent over.
I love that. Everybody clap.
There's some part of me that really likes formality.
Yeah.
And that is very much not cool anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm a little bit bitter about it.
Well, yeah, it's an adjustment.
It is an adjustment. Anyway.
No, she said that she was kind of ashamed of like making music because she was afraid to fail. Okay. Or like, it's the, classic thing of like, she didn't want to seem cringy for trying something.
Yeah.
So she said that I guess like when she was releasing music during the pandemic, like her face wasn't attached like in her profile photo.
Oh,
and so that's probably why like the alias name. She said she blocked all her like family members.
I should have done that. That's a good move.
And she was like, she only unblocked them once she started like getting real traction. Being like, by the way, I'm really popular on the internet. Like,
that's smart. Okay, never mind. I take it back. You know what you're doing.
That's your thing.
That is my thing is the minute I start to get a single listener, I change my artist name. I'm like on my fourth.
It's too much heat on you.
Too much heat. Like, oh no, someone streamed a song.
It's snowballing now. It's out of control.
Yeah.
Also, she said that someone asked who she would like was her dream collaboration. Who would she love to produce for? She said Tinashe.
Oh, she's really speaking to you then.
Yeah, exactly.
Tinashe,
everyone knows how
fan.
much I'm obsessed with Tinashe, and I want to write with her one day.
Dream trio. You writing, Pantheress producing for Tinashe.
It would be cool. Dangerous.
Yeah,
okay, it would be
cute.
Dangerous stuff.
That'd be a cute girl group too.
I would love that. Yeah. We're all kind of like fake blonde brown right now. Tinashe follows me on Twitter. Okay, bye.
Oh shit. Okay. And on that note, it's demo time.
Let's get into demos. Who's going first?
My demo involves both of us, but it's one that we've both heard before.
Right. Yeah.
I think I want you to go first.
You want me? Okay, fine. Yeah. That's fine.
Okay. What's your demo called?
My demo is the title song from my album.
Ooh, okay.
So that's
this
fun.
Is a big one.
Yeah. It's long though. It's long. Like a lot of the songs on the project are like 2.5 minutes.
Okay.
This one is almost 5 minutes.
That is long, but that's cool. Okay.
But it just is what it is. And then actually you should tell me whether
it's too long?
Yeah.
Okay. What's it called?
Oh, it's called Messiah Complex.
There we go.
Do I want to say anything about it? I think the lyrics are pretty like self-explanatory.
Okay.
And it's a weird.
We'll unpack them.
It's a weird one because anytime I like, you know, have a song where I'm like, I don't know, like being confident, talking shit, whatever, like it feels weird for me.
Okay. Same.
To put on a song.
Same.
Oh, and it's featuring a friend of mine. His name is Chi. He's a rapper.
Cool.
And he's beautiful. Hit him up. Whatever. Okay,
cool,
let's listen to Messiah Complex.
Messiah Complex.
You know what's really crazy is that these people, they act like they're doing you a big favor when they throw you these opportunities, and it's really, they want you to be a caricature of yourself. They don't even want you. They think they know you. They've written an idea about who you are, and they need you to fulfill that. They say they're giving you an opportunity to show up as yourself, and what they're really doing is giving you an acting role that you didn't ask for, and they want you to present as self. It's a lie, and it's really, really, really boring.
I just leveled up another while these bitches catching up. They don't love you till you gone, but that shit ain't fast enough. They gon' stay for drink forever, trying to follow every trend. But these bitches don't know references, they copying again. Got the body, vision, talent. They acting like they don't see it. Ideas that flow through me. Ambition is undefeated, even though my words night. I'm writing shit for arenas. If I die and never see it, I'll resurrect through your speakers. Hit me, baby, hit me where I bleed. Drag me through the dirt and I'ma work it like machines. I was popping all alone, and so I always had to love. They put Jesus on the cross, so I'll never be enough. Hit me, baby, hit me where I bleed. Drag me through the dirt and I'ma work it like machines. I was popping all alone, and so I always had to love. They put Jesus on the cross, so I'll never be enough.
Got no time,
You know
they gon' hate
when you know
me live.
that you wanna
Out
want.
the way to see me live.
You're not
Going
looking
all the
left and
way
right to see how the next bitch got it done.
Got no time,
That shit, that shit, this shit, 10 years, 100
Going out
years.
the way to see me live.
And I'm still
Going all the
on the
way
shit in 3000 TF, the holy grail.
Yeah, fuck out my face with all that sneak diss and J. Cole my features. Funny cause my features be cold as hell. You know I freak shit like freezers in Egypt. I drink sip like Hebrew as well. You can't judge me, I'm human. I'm not ugly, I'm human. I'm not ugly, I said I'm not ugly. I may just not be human. I may just shout when disputing. I may get out of my body. I may be improvement in movement. Complex, I'm like music. Context, I like music. Intro first, I like tuning. Hook and chorus, I like cruising. Light movement, listening and grooving when you swooning off influence. No, I'm not your teacher, though I teach you like your students. I am not your preacher, though I preach you all seek prudence. You involve with stooges, I stay off from your 2 cents.
Hit me where I bleed. Drag me through the dirt and I'ma work it like machines. I was popping all alone, and so I always had to love. They put Jesus on the cross, so I'll never be enough. Baby, hit me where I bleed. Drag me through the dirt and I'ma work it like machines. I was popping all alone, and so I always had to love. They put Jesus on the cross, so I'll never be enough.
Yeah, never be enough, 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 so never be enough, never be
I bet I'll never be enough for you.
Okay, I'm up, I'm back again. Had to remind myself these bitches just want me languishing. They wanna see me black and blue and begging for a cent. If I drop dead today, the world will lose the realest bitch who did the dream heavy. Weight of the world ready, been for the war steady. Ice in my veins, baby. I see why they can't take me. Can't fear no demon, fear no man, or no conglomerate. Cause when my back's against the wall, I push up off that shit. They think I'm out of line. It's always something, call me Manny, cause I know that I'll be big in time. Bring the wolves, bring the soldiers. I'm about to black, I'm coming through. You better strap up, I'm about to black, I'm coming.
Got no top, know they gon' hate to see me live. Going out the way to see me live. Going all the way to see me live. Got no top, know they gon' hate to see me live. Going out the way to see me live. Going all the way to see me live.
God.
Wow. I am so gagged.
Oh, that makes that's a nice reaction. Thank you. I like that.
I loved it. I have a lot of thoughts, but I want to hear what you think first, or if you have questions or what you want to say.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I just want to say for the record that I know there's like some like volume issues.
Okay, yeah, mix is not done. That's cool.
Yeah, mix is not done. I have questions, but let's hear your thoughts first.
Okay, my first thought is I'm very glad it shares the title of the album because it's big and it feels substantial. It's almost two songs in one, kind of.
Yeah. I was considering splitting it at some point.
I wouldn't. I like how the transition between the two works really well.
Okay.
It keeps you really engaged and it feels worthy of the title track,
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
In terms of quality of writing, in terms of amount of ideas, it feels like it is deserved of the title.
That makes me happy.
Really, again, Torraine's skill as a pop writer comes through really strong here in my eyes with the like, baby, hit me where I bleed. Come on. That's catchy as hell.
Thank you.
That's so good. The raps are really good. Yeah, it's just like mixing stuff that I would have as like notes, but like the structure is cool. I love the transition. It's good from top to bottom.
Oh, that's so nice.
I don't know. Do you want to say anything about lyrics or about production that you love? There's a lot of production that's so good.
There's a lot of shit happening in this song.
Yeah.
Actually, like, my good friend Wyatt did some like deepening. Usually, I will go. If I reach out to Wyatt, it's like I need some like good bass on here. It's like I'll create the whole structure of the song, but like you need like custom bass to react to like what's happening in your song. You can't like find sounds
a loop
like
or whatever.
it needs to. Yeah. So like I just love how like deep and rich that like the bassy parts are so like
it's beautiful,
premium.
Yeah, they are.
And that's just because of Wyatt.
Cool, good job, Wyatt.
Yeah, I don't know. This is like I don't have much to say about this song. It's just like
good. Are you happy with it overall in terms of like how it's coming together and the writing process of it?
I like this. I for the most part, I like it.
Yeah.
I'm worried that I'm going to struggle with getting my voice because like I think like Chi is a better like vocal producer than me.
Okay.
Well, as far as like he has his voice sounds so full. It like fills I think his voice fills the song more than my parts.
Oh, okay. Huh.
And so I'm trying to I think my second verse when I come back sounds like full. So maybe it's just a volume thing. I don't know, but like I was trying to like get my voice to match how like full his sounds on the song.
Okay. I didn't notice a thinness in your voice so much. If anything, I felt like you had the benefit since his lower voice. I felt like maybe I was fighting a little with some of the bass. Like I was like, he might need either the bass might need to be EQ'd or something. But like, I felt like yours was a little more intelligible. But again, maybe that's me.
That's so weird.
Maybe that's me being like, I just like what I can understand.
I thought his. That's so funny. Maybe I'm just.
Or maybe it's just about you and your own voice.
Yeah, I think maybe I'm just like biased against my own voice. Anyway, this is Messiah Complex.
Messiah Complex.
Okay, let's hear yours.
Okay. For some reason, I don't feel like we talked about yours enough.
Okay. Do you have any questions? What should I say?
I just really loved it. I just want to, can I just say that? I just really loved it.
Thank you.
Like, it's really some of your best work, Torraine.
Really?
I think so. Am I wrong, Willa?
No, I think so. And I think, yeah, it's my favorite of demo that you've shared so far.
Cool.
And
okay.
Yeah, like each one evokes a kind of different reaction.
Yeah.
But I felt like it felt like you're having fun on this song.
I agree, actually. There is a little bit more of like a yeah, that's a good word for it.
Voice, or like not that it's not serious, or like yeah, that's just what I felt, and so that felt like so good to listen to.
Okay.
Yeah, it feels like Torraine coming into her own more and more on this song.
Okay. Did either of you think it was too long?
No, I did not. I did not. Because it is almost 2 songs. It evolves halfway through.
Okay.
No, I like the length.
Like the little spoken part at the beginning.
I like that. I liked it too. I like what you're saying. It feels very Torraine brand also.
Yeah.
Like I feel like a spoken part is something in every one of your albums. No, I like it. Can I ask when because you said previously that rapping is a little bit newer for you. When you did this performance, where does it fall in the like timeline of you becoming a rapstress?
A rapstress. This is one of the earlier ones.
Really?
This is like one of the first 2. This might have been the first or the second.
Oh,
this might have been the first time I've like, because I think I did all 4s before this.
Yeah.
But this was the first time that I was like, I'm gonna make a song where I only rap.
Cool. Wow. I would have actually thought later in your just because like Willa was saying, there's like a or like a funness or a confidence to it that feels like, oh, she's warmed up. She's like, she's feeling it.
I'm back again.
Exactly. Maybe that's part of it. Maybe it's the lyrical content.
Yeah, I think it's just like that's the energy of that song specifically. The other rap songs are like sad.
Yeah.
And like serious.
Well, it's good to have variety.
Yeah.
And a good beginning.
Yeah.
To start this way.
And the beats got a really good like rhythm. I don't know, like there's a good like swing to it. I don't know. I'm into it.
Thank you.
Well, you mentioned briefly All Fours.
Yes.
All Fours was a song we made together. It was a song that is out currently. People can actually listen to it.
Listen to it right now or else.
But we're going to play the demo for it on today's show. That's the demo I brought.
And I'm sure I've heard it when you sent it to me.
Yeah.
But I don't remember it.
You haven't heard it in a while.
I haven't heard it in a really long time.
This demo does not have Torraine's contributions to the songs on it yet. So this is what I sent her, 2 friends collaborating. I said, I made this thing. Do you like it? Do you want to be on it?
I was so happy when you asked me. I was so happy.
And she said yes. So we're going to play the demo for her now.
And the rest is history.
All Fours.
I'm ashamed of what I said when I was in the mood, but I wouldn't take it back, 'cause all of it was true. And now I wonder just what you would do if you walked into the room and found me waiting here for you on all fours. On all fours. All fours. On all fours. On all fours. On the floor like you wanted. If the stories are true about the ways that you used any boy that you choose would be lucky.
was all fours.
Oh, shit.
That mix I sent you is crazy.
It's not crazy.
So much bass.
Yeah. You know what's wild is I think you went back and added stuff after I sent you.
I might have added a few things, but you fleshed out the production a lot.
Okay.
You really did.
I like that.
Yeah. I mean, like, there's a structure
it's there.
there.
It's all there.
But it's pretty much just like a bass synth and like a few tiny little thin hi-hats. And then like my part was pretty much all written by the time I sent it to you. And I think I asked you if you... I remember I didn't want to give you too much direction, but I was like, I hope she writes a rap for this. And you responded like, I'm kind of hearing a rap on this.
That really makes me happy.
Yeah.
Because I think I went into it intending to sing.
Probably. And
I was just like...
I think this was coinciding with when you were thinking about rapping.
It was around that time.
Yeah.
I was worried that I was gonna like disappoint you.
Oh my God, no. You made the song, if anything. I mean, to me, it feels very much like a 50-50 effort in the end.
Okay, yeah.
Because the final version, should we put the final version at the end of the podcast, maybe?
Yeah, let's do it.
I think people should hear it. The final version is so much fuller and like...
there's just a lot more drums.
There's more drums, but you also added guitars to it. This didn't have any guitar on it before you sent me that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
There's also, I think, another little synth that you added. No, it like it became our song when you...
I love that. I think it was a really like beautiful like... it was like a real proper collaboration between us. It was very...
Yeah.
Not only do we like share lots of interests, but like we have the capacity to be able to do something together. Exactly. Yeah. And that was cool.
It made me want to collaborate more.
Yeah, and that's how we got here.
That is how we got here. This show is a big collaboration.
Where did this come from? What made you... Wait, were you already working on the project? Or was this just something that...
I'm kind of always working on... I'm never working on I never know what I'm making.
Got it.
That's what I'm trying to say. I kind of sit down to work and I just play until things happen.
That's so adult.
I guess. It's also very child, though, which I think is what art is ultimately, is playing for adults.
But the when I say adult, I mean like it's a mature instinct to understand that you just have to show up and do it, as opposed to like being an extreme planner. Yeah, it is, and I'm not saying that from a place of like, yes, I'm so mature. I'm saying it from a place of I went through years to arrive at that simple that simple truth, which is art making really is about showing up and not knowing what you're going to do and getting out of your own way of like your mind saying, you need to be this type of artist. You need to make this thing. You like that sound, but what if people don't like it? What if they think your voice sounds bad? You ignore all of that and you sit down and you stare at the blank thing until something... Scary. Yeah, it's hard. It's so cool that you can do that.
Not every time. You know what the hardest part is? I'm stealing this from someone else. There's a writer named Austin Kleon he had a professor who said, the first step of writing is apply ass to chair. And that is true for all art making. And it's very, very often the hardest part because
it's so hard.
Your brain will be like, do I want to work on art today? Go for a walk. Maybe I'll have something to eat. Maybe I should watch TV. There's a new thing on YouTube. And that happens a lot, 90% of the time.
Okay, but that's good to hear because that's me too.
That's most of my day.
Okay, got it.
And when I finally get my ass in the chair, then things like this happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, it didn't come from like an idea of like, I need this type of song on my album. It just came from, I think
came from Grindr.
It came from Grindr. The song is new territory. Yes. Lyrically, it's a little sexy. It's a little weird, a little kinky.
Like, basement.
Yeah.
Like sex party.
Yeah. I don't remember what part I even started. I think I made the beat first. I think I had the bass line first. The way I also tend to work is that I write lyrics and music separately, and I will come up with a musical thing that has a mood to it, and then I'll look through lyrics I've written and find what fits.
That's so wild. That's so wild.
Yeah. And so I probably had the bass line and felt like it was very moody and dark. And I think the first lyrics I probably had were, I'm ashamed of what I said when I was in the mood, but I wouldn't take it back because all of it was true.
Whore.
Exactly. I think those were the first lines that I wrote, and I was like, those are interesting. And really kind of revealing and scary.
Yeah. And when I hopped on it, first of all, it took me forever to send you a verse.
It did.
It was like...
It's not an easy song to write for.
It's like a half a year or something like that. It was really insane how long it took me. But I think as like, you know, loosey-goosey and slutty as I am in real life, I don't like write about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I was trying to find a way in that like felt comfortable to me.
Yeah.
And I made it a thing inside of a thing inside of a thing.
Right. Yeah. Your verse, I think, is not as obviously like sexual as mine is.
Mine is like sexually political.
Exactly. I was going to say that. Yours is almost that. Yeah. The politics of sex and desire and queer sex and and mine is just about being a little or wanting to be but not actually being. Maybe that's more accurate.
I don't know what you get up to on your weekends.
Neither do I. I'll never tell. I told you I threw my back out.
Yeah, exactly.
Shall we, before we go, chat about what we've been listening to briefly? I have been listening to a British, I think they're a duo. It might be one person. I'm not sure. I just found them. They're called White Noise. They had a project from 1968, which was sort of an electronic music in its infancy project, pioneering use of synthesizers and weird noise and sound. And I can't recall how I came across it. I want to say more about it. I love it. It's super weird. It's very inspiring for me as a person whose music is frequently described as spooky, because this one has also its spooky moments.
Got it.
Yeah. And I love it. It's weirdos being weird and trying to make new things. White Noise, electronic music, 1968.
Wait, the act is called White Noise.
I believe so. I think I think the record is also called White Noise. I think it's a self-titled situation. If it's not, I'll put a note in here.
I really want to know how you came across that.
I heard them referenced by someone else, and I can't remember who it was, and I'm sorry. But they were referenced as like a pioneering British electronic music duo.
Okay.
How about you?
I've been listening to a pioneering American electronic artist.
Oh, okay. Don't you do this to me.
Our shared favorite, Addison Rae's album, Addison. It's great. It's just great pop music, and we both love it. And that's it. It's good. I don't need to pitch Addison. It's Addison. It's good stuff. I've been listening to that like a lot.
Okay.
And 90s Modest Mouse albums.
Oh, cool.
I've been going through their discography.
Cool. Okay.
I love.
You do?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yay!
Okay.
Definitely was like a period in life that it was nonstop.
Yeah.
But it's always good.
Cool.
I love that.
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's all we have. That's all we have.
It was a good one. I felt good about today.
I think I did as well.
Yeah.
The doorbell rang a lot.
The doorbell rang a lot. Hopefully we didn't pick it up, but if it did,
it is what it is. This is what demos on the radio is all about. This is demos on
the radio, exactly. And this is New York.
This is New York. Do you understand? Kiyomi, get in here, girl. Come Come on, girl.
Where can people find your music, Torraine?
You can find me at Torraine Futurum.
And I am All My Knives. And until next time, please do remember that it's not about comparing, but it is about sharing.
And ask your friends what they're working on.
Stick around for All Fours. All My Knives featuring Torraine Futurum.
That's me.
I'm ashamed of what I said when I was in the mood, but I wouldn't take it back, 'cause all of it was true. And now I wonder just what you would do if you walked into the room and found me waiting here for you on all fours. On all fours. All fours. On all fours. On all fours. On the floor like you wanted. If the stories are true about the ways that you use any boy that you choose would be lucky.
These days we're fucked, y'all threatened by the girls and make shit up. Whole world following is pure jealousy. Wanna make fun of me, but you'll all be stuck. Rather be cute, be fly, be smart. Rock shows, get hoes, go forth and bop. Move out the way like my H-Town fade. You can hate all day and it still won't stop. Remember this too, these girls don't pop. These girls all fuck, these hoes kick rocks. Never wanna see no class, tryna read in your man on his knees like he just saw God. Tell everything, Barbie Beach House dream, Barbie Beach House tea, Barbie Beach House tea. I'ma make 'em beg, make 'em bust, make it cream, print the tea, I'll receipt, ship 'em back next week. On all fours.
And on today's show, we're discussing a song that did what again? Got us.
You're killing me.
I'm sorry.